Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. We are going to do a read for the month of July, okay? So this is going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, you can hit me up in my description box below, all right? All right, so I'm going to pull a card for you first. We're going to take a look at what that is. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. My career and my bi-weeklies for love, you'll see that at the end of the video, okay? You can check those out too, all right? So let's take a look at what is happening for you within the month of July 2021 for Cancer, all right? Just the overarching energy that's going to be important for you to be aware of, okay? Let me put this aside. And what do we have here? Oh my gosh, you guys, vulnerability, okay? Wow. It's so interesting, especially out of all signs who get this, one of the most expressive signs, being, Cancer. But, maybe that's one of the reasons why you did get this. And because this is confirmation that you are kind of moving into the unknown, right? The card is called vulnerability. And this is focusing on that you are definitely moving on into the unknown at this particular time. And, some of us sometimes that we kind of get afraid of what that unknown is, right? And this is, decisions are going to be based on a little bit more about, on your intuitiveness, right? In your intuition versus anything. So it's kind of like this unknown territory that you're moving into. This is interesting, okay? But this is about, don't let that feeling of just being kind of naked and vulnerable, perhaps somehow, be some sort of negative condition. Vulnerability is a strength. All right. I will tell you, it's very, very key. There is a, vulnerability is about, what I want to say is like, it's like about, consciously choosing not to hide your emotions from others. And that is your strength, Cancer. Okay. This is very, very key. There is strength in vulnerability. All right. And especially as it pertains to matters of the heart. Okay. And it's, sometimes it requires you to stick your neck out emotionally in some way, and it's risky, and sometimes there are consequences for being vulnerable. But what this is saying is that but the key is that your true vulnerability is that you're willing to accept the consequences no matter what. All right. So this is really interesting that it comes up on the most expressive sign out of all. Some of you needed to hear this, and this is so interesting. And I don't know if it has to do with your studies or if it has to do with a relationship or a situation that you find yourself into. But it is something that is truly coming through. And I have to quote that there's that quote from I think it was a love relationship coach that did talk about that. I think Manson was his last name, Mark of some sort, but he focused in on that, and I think that was really key. And so I have to mention that because it's really choosing not to hide your emotions and desires from others, and that's what vulnerability is. That's his definition. And so I totally remember that. So don't let fear hold you back in this situation on whatever it is. Do not let that hold you back. It's a sense of strength, and it's your superpower. Okay, so you could and I got studies for some reason. For some of you, studies, education and studies might be important. So it's like letting go of old ways of doing things and then taking on the new way, and that could have a part to do with vulnerability. But it also has to do with expanding your mind and having the opportunity to expand your mind and your life within a relationship, situation or whatever that is. But it's about being vulnerable. So what's going to help you within this process? Wow. Even the best, can take advice from spirit that's coming through here, right? In terms of the emotions coming through, yes, surrender, right? Surrender to that vulnerability, which is really, really key here. So it could be in a situation, but it's a 91 card, which means it's an ending with a brand new beginning. And it's about, emotions, right? It has to do with emotions, the sacral chakra, all emotions of the body, right? Everything from the body, emotions, and your connection with source. That's coming through here. Wow. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. So, it is just loving yourself. You're being vulnerable because you're loving yourself and you're honoring yourself in this process. Okay. So, and I think that that's going to be really, really key. Okay. So I'll put this aside. We'll see how that's what's going to be really important for you for the month of July. And then let's take a look at where your current doubts are stemming from. Let's take a look at what that is for you in the month of July. Okay. Could have been a love situation. It could be work. It could be just any situation in life. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. What is the current doubts? Where are their current doubts stemming from in the month of July? Okay. What do we have here? Ten of Swords. There could have been some sort of ending, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, some sort of ending, that brought forth some sort of brand new beginning, because this is the Ten of Swords talks about maybe perhaps some sort of, I don't know, loss of some sort, right? Some sort of ending of some sort. So this is probably that vulnerable period or time that some of you, we may have just discussed here. Okay. So Ten of Swords, it could, again, maybe dealing with an air sign, or you might have that in your chart, or you're just taking on the energy. And then I get the Knight of Cups, could be from someone that is perhaps a little younger, but is expressing love, romance, sending forth a message. Could have sent a message to you, or had motion of message towards you of love, very honest, very honorable. There's been some sort of ending, the situation of being vulnerable. Okay. So that's what's coming through here. Wow, you guys. And I didn't even expect, this is not supposed to be love. This is just going to, be what wants to come up. But Knight of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Again, this could be you taking on this energy, or someone there has been some sort of ending within a situation. There could be waters on both sides, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so the current doubts are stemming from a relationship that maybe has not gone well. Anything else? That where there needs to have justice and equal balance in Libra energy. Okay, so Major Arcana, that's what it is. Balance. Okay, so interesting. What is the best way to restore faith in this situation from the universe here? What is the best way to restore faith in this situation? Or what does that look like? What do we have here? Yeah. And get better control of your life. Wow, we got the King of Swords, we got the Knight of Pentacles, and then we got manifest. Wow, this is about manifestation and prosperity. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, we are getting a lot of manifestation. I will tell you, the last three signs that I have done all had a portion of manifestation in them, and that would be Taurus, that would be Gemini, and that would be, who else did I do? Aries, and then of course you hear Cancer. So this is interesting. So you might be dealing with any one of those signs. Do check out those other reads there. But this is the King of Swords, which is a master of the intellect, authority over one's intellect of the mind. Very, very, very intellectual, right? And very clear thinking, very wise, could be good looking as well. Could be someone of that sort. And this is about, putting in the motion. They're putting in the motion. So this could either be you being very wise and putting in the motion towards things, Knight of Pentacles, earth energy, into what it is that you want to manifest, and whatever that is, person, place, or thing. So what you're looking for, it looks like you want balance in a relationship to find justice in this, but then also it's like you are putting the efforts forward to manifest what it is that you want. Okay, so what is going to help you restore, the best way to restore faith in the universe and in the situation is to manifest what it is that you want, put in the steps necessary, and to be very wise within the process, in the mind. Okay, it's a little bit more in the mind here. It's a little bit that's going to call on a little bit about that, which is interesting. Or you might be dealing with someone, could be dealing with an air sign, if you're not taking on this energy here. Okay, interesting. And we do have a full moon that's happening within the month of Capricorn on the 24th. And that's about finding that stability within a situation or in your life, or in a relationship, right? And definitely check out my Moon Manifesting Candle, you guys. You might want to check it out, and the goodies with that. So do check that out. It's in my description box below too. But yeah, that's what's coming through here. So interesting. I do want to pull, what is it? I do want to find out, give me a little bit more in terms of the best way to move forward. So definitely manifest is what it wants to do. Put in some effort. Okay, so it's a 13 card reducing to a 4. So put in some effort in this process to bring some foundation to this. So it does want you to put in a little bit of effort for this, okay, in terms of manifesting what it is that you want, especially if you're dealing with either an earth or air sign that's coming through here, okay, and that's what's coming through. Anything else? And continue to persevere in matters of the heart. This is green, heart chakra, okay? 4 card, it gets you grounded. So both of these put some effort and perseverance. Both of these are 4 cards, or reducing to 4. So that's going to keep you grounded, okay? So that's going to be that. Now, what is the spark to look for in the month of July that's going to help you? What's the spark to look for in the month of July that's going to help you? Let's take a look at what that is. What do we have here? Empress energy and the Ace of Wands. Focus on beauty and the birthing of something new and a new creation and manifestation. This is new creation and new inspiration. So it could be that you're birthing something new. It could be in your work, it could be in a relationship, new energy, or it could just be in your business or something that a project that you want to work on, that you're birthing something new. And that's what's coming through here. So the Empress energy is coming through here. Very communicative, but very about our femininity and focusing on the feminine side of things. Again, could relate to that full moon. So, keep that in mind, guys. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to blow your mind. Okay. So this birthing of something new is blowing your mind. You're loving it. It's creating just lots of decor. It's just really got your attention, right? Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Okay. So it's got you passionate, birthing of something to look, that you want to do here. I do want to take a look and see if anything else wants to come through here. Person, place, or thing, but there's a birthing of something new. Use your feminine energy in terms of your creations. That's going to be key, okay? Music. It might have to relate to music for some of you. Writing, playing, singing, or whatever that case may be. Or it could have to do with music, okay? That it's really fueling you, okay? And it's bringing emotions into the body, making you feel confident. So especially in times of conflict. This is a 32 card reducing to a 5. And that is about, conflict and using music to soothe that part of it, okay? So that's going to be your spark. There's some sort of spark that has to relate to music, guys, okay? It's coming through here, right? And it's also about, forgiveness, right? Having communication and asking forgiveness or giving forgiveness to someone, okay? That's very, very key. Yeah, and it's going to fuel growth because this reduces to a 6 ultimately. So that is about forgiveness there. Wow. And that's the spark that's going to help you in July. How to better trust the universe. How can you better trust the universe within this process? What's going to help you really trust the universe and all the good things that are coming towards you to get, this manifestations coming through here, right? I get the 8 of Pentacles and I get the Queen of Pentacles. So the 8 is about, again, education. Some of you might be in school, but this is about being that down-to-earth, motherly type of energy and being very engaged, esoteric studies, or just, doing more research in the field that you're in, or in a spiritual realm, of some sort. But the Queen of Pentacles knows her value, and she's just that down-to-earth, motherly energy and carries that influence of Mother Earth and Mother Nature, right? But this is all about, moving into something that is giving you some greater balance. 8 of Pentacles is all about change, education. You might be engaged into something that's really further education in your field, and it's really helping you a lot, and it's grounding you. Okay, so it's kind of like as you move forward. How to better trust the universe is to be in that down-to-earth motherly energy and get more education and training. This is going to be very, very key. So do more research on what it is that you're doing. For some of you, it could be the moon phases, okay? All right, there you go, guys. All right, it could be the case, all right? And then balancing things out to balance yourself out, temperance energy. Sagittarius type energy too, so very interesting. Yeah, balancing out kind of like, that which is mysterious, and then, that is which is seen and unseen, right? So balancing things out, okay? So, and that is how you can trust the universe. Use the phases of the moon to balance things out. Get out of nature. It's going to help balance you. Do more research and education and studying is going to be very, very key. And anything else for you here? Yeah, taking a time out. So get the rest that you need. This reduces to a 10, which is an ending with a new beginning. Some of you are completing a brand new cycle. Okay, so some of you could be doing that. Okay, a cycle within your life, within a relationship, or some sort of situation. But it's time for a timeout to gain that confidence and connect with Source, right? And you need to have some good energy here. Okay, so and then what is going to be your glow gift that is going to help you within the month of July? What's going to really glow you or really help you, in glowing in the month of July within the current situation or whatever's brought you to my channel? What is that for Cancer? Let's take a look. What is it? Your glow gift? Wow, my gosh, this is interesting. Wow, the new cycle that we talked about. So it's an ending of an old cycle and a beginning of a new. So we get the 9 of Pentacles, we get the 3 of Pentacles, and we get the Wheel of Fortune, right? Being on top of the world. So this is about, like, your glow gift is to, this is about being in gratitude and luxury and being thankful for what it is that you have. This is really teamwork and collaboration. It's going to put you on top of the world. This is going to really make you feel great. This is beautiful energy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, that the cycle is changing, ruled by Jupiter. This now puts you right on top of the world. So this is the cycle's changing, okay? So this is nice. So that ability to work with others has put you on top of the world. So that's going to be your glow gift. That's working with others is going to help you within the month of July, guys, okay? That's going to be key, all right? Let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come through for the month of July that's going to be your glow gift? Yeah, in the new cycle, the universe is helping you out with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that's good. Ultimate love. Forgive others and yourself. Release the past and send lots of love and light, to that particular situation, person, place, or thing. And when you start changing your inner, you change your outer, right? So this is interesting, guys, very interesting. So ultimate love, and it always starts with you, right? So this could say that, this could talk about, forgiving others. The ultimate love is being able to do that, right? Send love and light, out, and that's going to be very, very key. Anything else? Yeah, enjoying friends, dealing with your emotions, and mastering your energetic vibration, okay? So this is all about that flamingo, right? It's doing that. It's just getting out, enjoying with friends, balancing within chaos, kind of that type of thing. And that's going to be very, very key. So, wow. What is in your blind side? What is on your blind side? Let's take a look at what that's at. What is that you might not see? What is the blind, what is it that is on your blind side for the month of July that you need to be aware of, Cancer? What is that? What do we have? The Hierophant energy. Wow. So this has to deal with, all about Taurus energy. You might have it in your chart or someone around you, but your connection with Source here, is enlightening you, right? You are just getting it's going to help you at times versus the chaos because it's a 5 card, but it's going to enlighten you. Yeah. After something came down, there could have been a tower moment of some sort. So, what is your blind side is that there could be something that unexpectedly happens, but it's going to put you on your right path, okay? Something unexpectedly that transforms you. Whoops, I guess my message came through. Sorry about that, guys. That's what's coming through here. I guess it was meant to happen, but boom, this is what the universe wanted to do to get you enlightened. And that was the sound of being enlightened, Cancer, okay? There you go, right? So that's what's coming through here. It needed to happen. It's unexpected, but whatever it is, it's bringing some beautiful energy. Anything else that wants to come through after this? King of Pentacles. It might have to do, it might bring you forth, it might have to do with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It could be that you might be taking on this energy or someone around you, okay? Using instincts. The King of Pentacles is very disciplined and controlling. That could be you or this other person. And anything else? Yeah, death and rebirth. Yeah, it could have had to do with a boss. Could have to do with a partner. Someone around you. King of Pentacles energy, right? So that's what I see coming through here. But whatever it is, it caused a death and a new beginning where you can see things clearly. Now you see things clearly, okay? Yeah, that's what I see here. So anything else that that needs to come through that is important for Cancer to be aware of in the month of July? Anything else? Okay. change, that there's going to be a change. Okay, we've got change. I'll show you the cards in a minute, guys, and then what else? And take inspired action. So it's time to take, to follow. You're being supported by the universe and move towards what it is that you need to move towards. There is going to be some sort of change. And we got that, right? So we got that. This is the change here, right? Death and rebirth, right? And then we've got an opportunity to take inspired action towards what it is that you want, okay? And that's what I see coming through here. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Any other advice from the Chinese Oracle? I'm just going to pull this out just because I had them on my desk. Personal riches. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid rich, quick schemes. There you go, guys, for the month of July. It looks like you've got some really great things happening, following your dreams. And note your comments below, guys. And definitely like and subscribe while you're at it, okay? And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.